The gallery was buzzing even before the judge walked in. Whispers ran through the courtroom like wildfire. The children were going to testify. Not the experts, not the wives, but the kids who had lived under Kody's roof, who had felt the weight of his rules, who had seen where the money went and where the love didn't. The first to take the stand was Garrison, shoulders squared, eyes burning with a mixture of grief and defiance. The oath was read, and he sat tall, his voice steady despite the tension in his jaw. "My dad says he did everything for the family," Garrison began. "But the truth? He did everything for Robyn, the rest of us, and we were just extras in his story." He swallowed hard, glancing briefly toward Janelle, who blinked back tears. "He told me once that if I didn't fall in line, I'd lose everything. My mom, my siblings, my place in eternity. I was 19. Do you know what that does to you? I joined the military because I couldn't breathe in that house anymore." The courtroom was silent. Even the defense attorney didn't dare interrupt. Next came Leon, Mary's child, speaking with quiet conviction. "When I tried to live authentically, he didn't just reject me, he erased me. He said my choices meant I didn't belong. That's not a father. That's control. That's conditional love, and it cuts deeper than anything else." Gasps rippled through the room. Kody shifted uncomfortably, his face flushed red, but he didn't meet Leon's eyes. One by one, more children stepped forward, some trembling, some fiery. They spoke of favoritism, of financial divides, of the way Kody's promises of forever family turned into threats when they dared to question him. Each testimony wasn't just a wound reopened. It was a hammer blow to the defense's last shreds of credibility. When Savannah, Janelle's youngest, took the stand, her small voice carried the sharpest cut. "He stopped calling. He stopped visiting. It was like I didn't exist anymore. My mom cried at night, but he didn't care. He only cared about his new life. And we were just left behind." By the time she stepped down, tears blurred across the jury box. Even the judge's expression was grave, lips pressed tightly as though holding back his own reaction. Kody finally exploded, slamming his hand against the defense table. "They're ungrateful. Every one of them. I gave them everything, and this is how they repay me?" The judge's gavel cracked like thunder. "Mr. Brown, control yourself or you'll be removed from this courtroom." But it was too late. The image was seared into the jury's minds. A father raging against his own children, even as they poured out the truth of their pain. The prosecutor rose slowly, turning to the jury. "You've heard from the wives. You've heard from the experts. And now you've heard from the children, the ones with no reason to lie, no motive but truth. This isn't just about property or money. This is about lives damaged, trust broken, children discarded. This is the final piece. You know who this man is, and you know what must be done." The courtroom hung in silence, the words burning in the air. Kody Brown had been exposed, not just by paper trails and contracts, but by the very voices he thought would never rise against him. The showdown was complete. Now only the verdict stood between him and Justicey.